I think Bubbles is the best one. The rest of them aren't that good. Hey, everybody. Thought I'd come on for a couple minutes. Did my grocery shopping today. That was a feat in itself. And I went to I went to the Dollar Tree to get cleaning stuff and my uh, um, aluminum foil and baggies and cling wrap and all that, and straws. So I go there to get that. I still didn't get to Trader Joe's yet. I just went to Smart and Final because it was next door to Dollar Tree, and it's been this was my first time out since I've been sick, so I was a little bit shaky. So that's why. So I'll go to Trader Joe's probably next week. So I'm just gonna sit here. I don't know who's on, but I'm just gonna let you watch the bubbles for a few minutes. If nobody comes on, that's okay. I'll just get off and take a shower. It's not a big deal. I just want to come on and see if anybody was uh, gonna come on or what was going on. Hi, Muppets. You are my inspiration. You make me want to start walking. I really do need to start walking, actually. I really do. How many minutes did you walk, Muppets? It was really cloudy here today, so that means it was humid. Oh, gosh, excuse me. Yeah, bubble time with the. I should. That. Remember, well, Lawrence Welk. I was watching HSN. It's almost the end of their craft deal. You do like the bubbles, Muppets? Good. Because the other. Yeah, I guess just going to the store was a Isn't that ridiculous? And all I kept thinking was, God, how am I going to do 8 hours of work? It took me forever just to get ready, and I didn't even wash my hair. I had washed my hair a couple days prior, and I thought, you know what? I'm not going to wash it, so I just put it up in a bun. And I was out for about, oh, I'm so sorry. I was out for about two hours. That's it. Hi, Janie. Janie. So, yeah, I mean, that's all I did. Actually, I have so much to do. I hope I get a second wind because Thursday I watch Everly and then Saturday I go back to work. So I only have a couple more days. Yeah, I know, but I've been gone 2 weeks. Unfortunately, I need to get back there. Dang it. I want to win the Publishers Clearinghouse. That's never going to happen, although I've played it forever. So what'd you do today besides walk Muppets? What'd you do, Janie? Is it Janie or Janny? Are you going to start watching The Offer Muppets now that you watched The Godfather trilogy? Now you're one of us. Salmon and asparagus. Oh, that sounds good. You know what? Did you tell me last night if your son lives with you or not? I can't remember. And where did you walk? Did you walk around your block, Muppets? You started it last night. Not sure if I'm going to like it, but I'm not giving up on it. My son is staying in at my father-in-law's house to keep it lived in right now. What are you not sure you're going to like? The Offer? The first one is a little slow, but after that, it gets really good. At least watch two of them because Kubi watched it and she loved it. And somebody else watched it, I can't remember who, but they really liked it too. So give it at least watching, watch the full first one and then at least half of the second one. And then if you don't like it, then just don't watch it. Yeah, the first half is kind of slow. I thought it was too. But then once you get past that, it really starts getting good. If no one had ever seen The Godfather, it probably wouldn't mean anything to them. I mean, it would be like, okay, whatever, you know. But if you've watched it, then when they talk about things and things happen and it makes sense. So Biddy Boo had her surgery. I went over and saw how she was doing. She's doing good. She should be going home tomorrow. So that's good. Yeah. I can't remember. Do you craft Muppets? I don't remember. Janie. Okay. You ran errands today? Were any of them fun errands? I'm not going to keep you guys long, but I was just coming on to see what everyone was doing. Yeah, I'm going to do a paint pouring video pretty soon. I've had stuff for over a year. Can you believe that? I have to go to the bank. I'll go to the bank Thursday because I have to go watch Everly. So before I go, I have to be there at 11. So I'll go to the bank before. And then I'll, no, that's all I'll do. Some girlfriends asked me to go out to dinner Wednesday night, but I haven't worked for a couple weeks and I can't justify paying the money to go out to dinner, you know? So I told them when I start back to work that I would go. And then Saturday, I still don't know what time I'm supposed to go in. My friend was supposed to send me a picture of the schedule. I'll have to call tomorrow if she doesn't send it. I'm hoping I open, but we'll see. I know, I hope so too. Today wore me out just going to the store. Isn't that stupid? I cannot believe how expensive everything is, at least $1, $2, $3 more. Oh, that's fun, shopping for the grandkids. Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh, the prices are nuts. I mean, nuts. I just couldn't get over it. I really couldn't. It's crazy. It's so expensive. I mean, everything. I noticed two, maybe a dollar, but more, $2, 2.50 more. It's crazy. And we haven't used our air conditioner yet because that's supposed to really get expensive. You spent 168 and didn't even have that much. It was probably the salmon I bought. Yeah, the ink pouring, I want to try, Jeannie. Hi, Gloria. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on it. What'd you do today, Gloria? We were just talking about how expensive food is. I have a lot of tomatoes that are, they're still green, but I have quite a few, so that's good. And then my cucumbers are coming in. but it's going to take a little bit for them to get big enough to pick. My basil's doing really good, and rosemary's doing really good. My bell peppers, the plant's really getting big, but there's no bell peppers on there yet. What did I spend today? I spent $189, and I had 3 bags. 3 bags. Unbelievable. But I never, like, for instance, if I get a pound of hamburger, I'll cut it in half, and I'll only use half for each meal. And sometimes those meals will last me. Like, I'll make meatballs, I put it in with my spaghetti, and that will last me a few days. And I eat my leftovers. I never throw stuff away. I always eat my leftovers. Having so many kids, I was so used to making, big pots of stuff, spaghetti or soups or goulashes, whatever. And so I can be in that mindset. So what I do is, I don't make as much as I did, when the 5 kids were at home, but I'll make enough to where I do have leftovers. So that helps. Definitely. I planted a few trees, but they still are babies. But my tomato plant is doing good. And my rosemary, I just finished setting up my coffee bar again. 3rd time. You like this one? No, I didn't. I'm going to make it either tomorrow or the next day. But yeah. Yeah, it is very expensive. Is it real expensive in Florida, Gloria? I bought my brown sugar and my half and half for my iced coffee. That is a must. Oh, you have to put a fence up and then you'll plant more. I bet you Florida is expensive too with food, like California. Oh, you've got to try it, Muppets. That's the only way I drink coffee now. Are you really a coffee addict? Are you a coffee addict to where you like all different kinds of coffee, or you just drink a lot of coffee during the day? You try to keep your groceries to 100? How the heck do you do that? Do you mean $100 a week, Gloria? Because the 189 that I spent today, that's for 2 weeks. You drink Green Mountain caramel vanilla cream all day long. You spent 155 last week? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, you guys. Well, I'm not telling you anything you don't know. It's like, what the heck? Then I have an appointment to go to the, he was booked all the way into July. I think I go July, shoot. I think it's the 2nd week of July for my colonoscopy and endoscopy. So that'll be done probably in August. It's just regular, it's been 5 years. I hate it, but you got to do it, got a lot of um, molds done. I'm doing a video on that. And then showing some of the molds that I did. And then I'll do a part 2, and that'll be painting them. Your gas just went up again. They're trying to get DeSantis to stop state tax, but he said not until October. Yeah, gas is just creeping up, creeping up. It's ridiculous. Thank God all of my kids pretty much work from home. And like, well, Josh has to go into the office a couple times a week, but he lives very close to where he works. Jason has to go in 2 times a week, so he has to go into Santa Monica and Beverly Hills. So he usually goes one day to one day to the other. The rest of the days he works at home. My other son, he only has to go in once a week. And then my daughter-in-law, 2 of them work from home basically, but she has to go to the different school sites when they're setting things up. And then my daughter's husband, he only has to go in once a week. So every one of them are pretty much at home, thank God, because the way that gas is, it would be horrendous. See, and that's good for you too, Muppets. I mean, there might come a time where you'll like to go into work, but right now with everything that happened with your husband passing, well, I guess you could look at it 2 ways. Some people might say it's better, for you to go in. But then on the other hand, it could be better just to stay home so you don't have to deal with, you know what I mean? I don't know. Josh used to travel to Europe a lot for his work. And New York, and now he doesn't have to do that as much, which I'm very thankful for. I always worry, you know what I mean? And the other 2 boys don't have to travel like that. Only Josh. Josh was the only one that had to. He would go to Ireland and Italy and England, London. I think he went to Paris a couple times, and it was for work. It wasn't, just for the heck of it. But the other 2 don't have to do that. Your boss is really hard to work for at times, but she has been a blessing. I appreciate everything she's done for you. I feel the same way, Muppets, about my boss. Thank God. Thank God. She was the one that was there when Tanya passed, and Bella, my dog. She has been so understanding. And all I keep thinking is if I had some of the other bosses before her, I know they wouldn't have been. I know they wouldn't have been as understanding. She has been so good about everything. But when I'm at work, I work hard. You know what I mean? I'm not one to stand around and talk. And I mean, I work hard. And she told me, she goes, I see it. She goes, I see how you work, And so I guess maybe that's why she is nice to me as I don't know, but I'm just thankful I have her. And if I'm being honest, sometimes I don't have anything going on and I take vacation day because I get depressed and I just don't want to do anything. Oh, trust me on that one. I know exactly where you're coming from. Because you got to keep in mind, Muppets, it's been a very relatively short time since your husband passed. What has it been? 2 months, 3 months? I mean, you know what? You've done very good under the circumstances. And don't push yourself. Don't push yourself. I mean, you've got to let yourself grieve and be alone if you want, or, whatever the case is, however you want to deal with it. And do not be hard on yourself. I think so too, Gloria. Hi, Dana. Dana, I always get it mixed up. I know I do. I'm so sorry. I'm having tough days. It will be 4 months on the 20th. Okay, I knew it wasn't more than, I knew it wasn't even a half a year yet. And you've got to give yourself some grace. I didn't go back to work after Tanya died. Gosh, I think it was like 2.5 months. Yeah, it was about 2.5 months. I just knew I couldn't, I just thought, I'm not going to force myself to go back if I'm not ready. Her birthday will be coming up soon, and that's another, it's always something. Either it's the anniversary of her death, or then it's the, her birthday. But it's just something that you have to deal with, I'm just looking back reading. You know what? It's weird. My chest keeps hurting. It was hurting today, and I don't mean like a heart attack hurt. It is, remember I told you when I started having the COVID that my chest burned? It had that burning sensation. Well, it was kind of like that today. But, I wish I could describe it to you. It's not like a pressure. It's not like a numbing on one side. It's nothing like that. It was, you know what? It was almost like, well, it wasn't like gas was like trapped in there. It wasn't like that, but kind of. I don't know. It's hard to describe. You have a friend that lost both of her kids, and until today, she celebrates her birthday. No, because the pain started before I was shopping. Did she lose her only 2 kids, Gloria? The only 2 children she has? Do you think, Dana, that it could be a hernia? I mean, it's way up. I mean, it's, how do I describe it? It's like, well, it's up in my, above my stomach. But when I go in to get my colonoscopy, I'm going to get an endoscopy too. So, Angie, she was sleeping so hard that she fell. My legs were not crossed, and she fell between my legs. Oh, I forgot who's here, of course. I've got to get some more Ricola, Gloria. That could be. Maybe it was from the coughing. She had to raise her granddaughter and it looks just like her mom. Aw. Aren't those noises that crack up Muppets? Your dog got wedged behind the toilet. Are you kidding? How the heck? How the heck did the dog get behind the toilet? So what'd you do? Did you just kind of push what's your dog's name? Push him down to where you could scoot him out? That's scary. Do you know what happened talking about calling the fire department, you guys? Very good friend of mine. We've been friends for over 50 years. No, 49 years, because Jason's going to be 51 and he was turning 2 when we met. So almost 50 years. Anyway, her sister was over at her house when she was a teenager and she was spending the weekend. She put her toe into the spout of the bathtub and she couldn't get it out. And the more she pulled, the more it swelled up, and they had to call the fire department to get it out. I can't even imagine. You guys, think about it for a minute. All of a sudden, you got these firemen in the bathroom, and there you are in the tub. Oh my gosh, I would have been mortified. You had to leave her alone because I was making her more nervous. Okay. Aw, she's just chubby. Her name's Libby. Aw. Oh, you had thunder. Can you imagine? I think about that sometimes. It's called a hyaline hernia, something like that. It causes acid reflux and burn. I'll have them look at that, Dana, when I go in. I'll tell him so he can look. Hi, Polly. What are you doing? Come here. All I have is a TV light on, you guys. I don't have any lights on. Do you ever do that? My nose started running again today, and I thought, crap, don't tell me this crud's coming back again. Well, you know what? I don't think it's completely out of my system yet. I mean, I'm feeling a heck of a lot better, but I don't think it's out of my system completely. I really don't. She does not do well with thunder or fireworks. Yeah, Bella didn't either. Kubi sent me some meds for her, but the storms snuck up quick, and when she senses it, she won't take it all. Oh, that's sad. It's so hot and humid. Oh, Gloria, 105. Oh. Dana, what's your weather like right now? And hi, everyone that's watching that's not in here. I appreciate you being here. Give me a thumbs up if you can. You could put a steak in front of her and she won't eat it. Oh, you make yourself throw up when it gets like that, Gloria? Watched a scary movie today. It was pretty good, actually. At first, I thought it was kind of cheesy. Well, it was kind of cheesy, but it was kind of good too. You like to turn off the light and watch TV and eat popcorn. It's hot here. We've been running our air conditioner. It was 98 yesterday. Ugh. You guys, I'm sorry. I just like cool weather. I really do. I like it a lot. Oh, you know what? I don't even know the name of it because it came on by accident. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh shoot. What was the name? Something about watching. Never heard of it. It's kind of a B movie, but it was the type of movie. I'll have to look and I'll send you what it was. But it was. I thought in the beginning, I thought, oh, this is going to be stupid, but then it got kind of good. Because it had a twist. You didn't expect the twist that came with it. Yeah, if I moved to, you're in Wisconsin, right? Muppets. You like spring weather, but not snow weather. It's a pain. Well, you lived in, didn't you live in uh, Philadelphia, Gloria? All right, let's go out. I'll take you guys out with me while I take them out. All right, let's go potty. Come on, let's go. There's Polly. You can't hardly see her. There she is. Look at this one. All right, you guys, come on, let's go. Let's go potty. Sometimes I don't put any lights on. Seems to keep it cooler for some reason. It really doesn't, but I just don't want to see that snake because that snake is still around somewhere. Come on, you guys, let's go. Why is that light on? I have motion lights. That motion light's on. Can you imagine me leaving and that snake get in? He's taking down the patio cover. I'm hating it because my house faces the afternoon sun, the kitchen, and it's hot. But the wood's all messed up. Oh, I didn't turn on the porch light at the front. That's why she's looking. No, Angie, no, go potty. Anyway, look. All of this here used to have a cover over it. See that? Look, no cover. And he's taken this down because the wood was rotting. But he doesn't want to put another one up. I go, you're nuts. You are nuts. I'm dreading it. I am dreading not having a cover. You know, you just got to pick and choose your battles, I guess, right? So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might get a crank out. I don't know. I mean, it was rotting. It did look awful. But I wanted him to put it back up. You know? There's my neighbor's house over there. Can you hear her? Look at him. Angie, what are you doing? See what I mean? She's like a vacuum. Angie, doing? Pollyanna? Polly? Angie? No one listens to me. Jersey, that's right. And what happened? Sorry, guys, I disconnected for a minute. I don't know why. Um, he's going to put a new cover on these, but he's going to keep this one up. But I wish he would keep this one up and just put a new top. Doggone it. Every time I think about it, I get mad. But look at these tomatoes. Can you see them? And I've got bigger ones than that, lots of them. And then my peppers, you can't see really, it's so dark. But basil's doing good. But see, I have my fan broke, look. I don't want to go any further. That's where that snake was last night. But my air conditioning units are very big. They're old. So they're not very cost efficient. So they take a lot of energy. Come on, you guys, let's go. Pollyanna, now, come on, you don't want to get hurt. She ran in. Look at him, looking at me.
Now what are we doing? We don't even know what's going on. You don't even have any lights in this joint. Are we poor or something? You can't have lights.
Do you guys talk, baby, talk to your dogs? I do. What are you doing? Polly, she's just sniffing around. And every night, Angie gets all her toys out. Same old ritual every night. Right, Angie? Go play with your toys for a few minutes before you go night-night. Go ahead, go play. Go on, go play. Do you? Polly's yakking up a bone. Yeah, I always talk. I talk to him. Polly's thinking, is she going to say her goodbyes? Because if she does, I know that means I'm going to bed. I'm not really saying this. I'm just going to say at the beginning, guys, remember, the world's a better place. Because do you see how she gets so excited? The world's a better place because you're in it. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. Now she's thinking, okay, you know what? I know that you're messing with me. That's not nice, is it? Oh, they do. Cats will. I remember my Mocha did. She would answer when I would talk to her. She'd meow, 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 meow. Yeah. Oh, is there something at Lowe's that keeps the snakes away? What is it? Come here, Polly. You can come up. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Well, I guess I should get them to Angie up to bed. Yeah. Do you want to go to bed, Angie? She looks upstairs. She looks right at the door. You know, they are smart. Angie, did you want to go night-night? Are you tired? Are you tired? Her tail's going a mile a minute. Can you hear it? Bump, 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 bump. She is the loudest dog. You like going night-night, don't you, Polly?
I love it. It's the best time of the day for me.
When you don't pay attention, he's mean. It sounds like he's yelling at me. Yeah. She's looking at Polly. She gets so jealous. Polly came up here. Look at her looking at her. You don't have domain on this chair. Nope, you do not. I don't know what's with her. You know you're not gonna get your way on that. And then she'll take her paw and she'll paw Polly, you know, like,
Get out. Go on. Get out of here.
Polly was here a lot longer than you've been. Oh, now Polly's kissing me. And now she's getting mad because Polly's kissing me.
Oh, I know, I know, I know.
Are you ready to go night-night, Angie? Do you let him out for any length of time, Gloria, or does he know to stay around the lanai? Yes. They do that with me too when I get up. It's as soon as I get up, I'll come back and there they are. And you know what I always say? Because it's usually both of them. I always go, okay, you guys, part the waters. And they'll both move over onto their sides so I can sit down. It cracks me up how much they understand. They really do understand a lot. Anyway, all right. Well, I just want to check in with everybody and see how everyone was doing. Have a good night, and here we go. Remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. Anyone that's listening later on a replay, there's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. Okay, guys, love you. Stay safe. Oh, there she goes. Love you. Bye.